was it? Did you ever find any similarities in the like? So for you, you're I don't know if this is the right terminology, but you are a latte artist.
Yeah, I would like to think so.
That's
Yeah.
the yeah. That's like a is that terminology?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
cool.
is that accurate? Okay.
I will take that. I'll take a latte artist. I'll take a barista. For anyone who wants like a finite definition, a barista is your coffee bartender.
Cool.
Okay.
Got it. Word. So what I was gonna say is did you? I don't know. It seems like when we talk about it, you go to these like contests and you go to these like big conventions and like I don't know. I think that it has there's obviously a big community aspect to all of that to
Yeah.
the coffee world like that people don't like for me. I mean, coffee is the thing I drink in the morning.
Right.
But like for you, coffee is like a
It's,
community.
yeah.
It's a community, and I think that
they're
that's a different like I don't know. It's like that brings it almost into this DIY culture thing. Like
Yeah,
it's
for
like
sure, dude.
you're bringing yourself into like more than just me drinking a cup of coffee in the
and
morning.
that's like the craziest thing to see. Kind of when I look back on it now, and see the culture that I'm surrounded by with now. So when I started in specialty coffee in 2009, 2010,
Yeah.
I worked at a place where the owner was someone who had won a bunch of coffee competitions. You know, he had won a bunch of latte art competitions.
Word.
And latte art has, from that time, it's moved the same way technology has moved. It's just continued to expand. The way that like people understand the process of steaming milk better. They understand different spouts and pitchers. They understand different flow rates, different thicknesses in milk or density, right? Different temperatures. Like all these things affect the way that this process comes about. And so as people have come to understand it better and have gotten better with it, latte art has exploded from what it was when I was introduced to it to now, which is about 11 years later. You know, it's like it's incredible. The people that I follow on Instagram, they're making like full portraits of animals.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, and for me, I'm like, I just want to perfect making a feather, making a heart, making the side profile of a tulip. You know, it's crazy to see that people have taken it and made it like a real art form
I
where it feels like I'm watching someone work with a brush.
yeah, I think that that happens to everything. If we're being real, like everything in the world, when like someone starts doing a thing,
And that you get like really into.
and then they get really into people, and then like a community rallies around it, like people just get so into it that
Yeah.
it becomes like, whoa, like look at skateboarding, dude. Like people used to joke around about how like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater you could like do grinds and then kick flips in the middle of your grinds and then like now
And
there's
now
like
people are doing
14
that
now
too.
there's like 14-year-olds doing that. You know? So it's like
Yep.
I think that that seems accurate to everything in the world, like technology, right? Like when did we ever think that technology was going to be what it is? And then look at where we're at. Like people just take a thing and they run with it and they make it greater and greater. But that's cool. I feel like I watch a lot of your stuff and I'm always like interested by it.
Yeah.
And I know you've explained to me like the idea of like symmetry and how it has to be like perfectly symmetrical for it to be like good. Because you'll show me one, and you'll be like, this is a bad pour, and I'm like,
Right.
sure,
Yeah,
dude.
it's-
I don't.
it's funny,
Like
'cause,
I don't
like,
know.
Well, it's because of so the same way that we were talking about measuring success, it's like for me, latte art it's a beautiful thing and it's something that complements
Mm-hmm.
the work that I do. You know,
Yes.
but there's so much else in coffee that I'm really excited about.